Hey, I am on my way to Fox 5 to do a segment. The title is Luxury versus Practicality. Is luxury items worth it? And you know I am bringing you along with me. Let's do it.
About fashion and the luxury of fashion. Is it worth it, or are budget-friendly items more bang for your buck? We've got Rosie Faulkner here with us, fashion confidence coach, to help us break it down. So tell us what we need to know when it comes to luxury versus practicality.
20 years ago, it was there to me. I feel like the, quality was there and it was worth the money, right? For example, this coat here. So this coat was before I was born, right?
Oh, wow, okay.
So it was made in the 70s, right? But it has held the stand of time, right? And so with this, I just love the fact that, you can have that quality that lasts year after year after year, right? And then also, we have these boots, right? I bought these when I was in college. These were back in the 90s. These are Prada.
Yeah.
And they have lasted they have standed the test of time, right? So I love that you can have items. I feel like, again, 20 years ago, the quality was there.
But
moving on.
However here, I feel.
Yes. 3 years ago, I purchased these, right?
Okay.
These are some D&G. I wore them 3 times, and look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Flapping, right?
Yes.
And I could not believe it.
And they're so cute too.
I know.
So what do you think is the reasoning behind this with some of these more luxury brand items?
I think that they, are not making well quality products anymore.
Okay.
They have that name, they know people want the items, and they know they can get away with things like that. And I don't want to spend my money when I pay money for this, and then this happens after 3 wears, right?
Does. Yeah.
Also, Chanel, I had people saying that stitching, you pay all the money, not this, but stitching is not right. And they are coming apart.
Okay.
And do you know how much you pay for Chanel?
Yes.
You want that, to last. You want to be able to pass this down to your kids.
So how do you decipher what to spend your money on versus what not to splurge on when it comes to some of these big high-priced ticket items?
The proof is in the pudding, right? So when I see things like this, I'm like, I can't deal with that brand anymore. So then I try to find more practical brands to see, if it's worth it or not. So moving on to some practical items, right? It is, I've had this purse for maybe 7 years.
Okay, wow, yeah.
And this is kind of like my everyday purse. It's a Lucky brand purse. And I'm telling you, the leather is wonderful, right? I love it. It has gone with me on vacations. It has gone through water. It has gone through snow.
Wow. Okay.
It's skiing, everything.
Wow.
And it actually has stood the test of time. This is worth the money, right? I think I paid a total of maybe $70 for this.
But how are you going to know that when you go to buy something like this, versus something that's going to be like a Chanel bag over here? What should you be looking for when it comes to that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so you should be just looking for, like for this, it's the leather. It's the quality of the leather, right? It seems like it's durable, right? And so you're not going to, see that it's going to tear easily. So you're looking for things like that for that.
Okay.
For shoes. Now, Steve Madden is the guy for a dupe all the time, but he also have quality leather as well.
Okay.
I bought these possibly in the 90s as well, right?
Wow.
So they have some wear. They have gone to the tailor a couple of times, the shoe repair a couple of times. But, I love these, right? They have stood the test of time.
So cute.
With, wear and tear of these. So again, you just look for, quality pieces. And also, once you know a brand is good, right? You know that they're reputable. You just keep going to them over and over again because you know that they have that quality that you're seeking.
Pay attention to the detail. Keep notes of those brands that you like.
Absolutely,
Awesome.
yes.
Rosie, this is very helpful. Thank you so much. I love these. And sometimes, thrifting also a great option because you might be able to find some of these things from the 70s, from the 90s, some of these good quality pieces there sometimes too.
Absolutely, awesome. Yes.
Thank you so much. And where can people find you if they're interested in reaching out to you?
They should find me on YouTube.
Okay.
That's where I am. This is where I teach fashion for women. Confident. I teach women over 40 to be confident in their fashion choices.
Love that. Love that. All right, there you go. We'll send it over to you guys.